Let's see. Yes.
Stream manager. There we are. What the hell? Nobody's on yet. Nobody was just biting at the bit to get here.
Is that surprising?
Where's Nathan?
Busy.
He's actually got things going on for once. Oh boy. Yeah. No mic today.
Yeah.
There it goes. And we're cooking. And I'm using my bad mic, so let's...
Alright, mine's terrible too.
I mean, I work in audio, I should have, like, good gear. What'd she say?
I don't know. What'd you say? Just went live.
What up, Boomer? Still setting up. What did she want you to do? You gotta leave?
Yeah, see ya.
You gonna go have a baby or something?
Yeah.
I can't. I'm streaming tonight. Can you hold it in? Can you hold it in for an hour and a half? Oh boy. There we go. That's working. I'm never gonna nap again. There we go. There we go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Keep going.
What? No. Yeah. Can you hear me, like?
Barely.
What about now? How's that?
Better.
Okay, cool. I should move this mic too. Whoa. I always have it out of shot, but like in my face, like I'm a radio. Loud and clear, yes sir. Yes sir. Alrighty. And oh, you know what? I gotta plug my computer in before it dies. This is why I can't nap and do things. I can't be an adult.
Oh yeah.
Let's dim that. Oh yeah. Pro. Oh yeah. And I got one more thing. Maybe. Alright. Now you see what I do every night. Every time I do this is everything I have to do because I don't own a desk. And I need water. So, oh, man. We're getting better. Now we're only 10 minutes late.
Yep.
So what was the movie tonight, sir?
Haven't watched one yet. I have not picked.
There we go.
Planning on watching the new Halloween tomorrow.
Halloween Kills.
Yeah, it's on Peacock, so...
Oh, is it? Oh, maybe I'll watch it. I don't know, maybe I'll go see it in the theater.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but my brother has Peacock and it's free, so...
Yeah, but when's the last time you went to a theater?
Like, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So it's not like it's been a minute.
Yeah, no, it's just recently.
Oh, snap. Let's do this. Okay, I did a few things, though, on the Twitch thing. Ouch. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to start it here for the VOD, I guess, since I don't think anybody's going to watch 10 minutes of me trying to do it. Oh, what the hell? I'm going to have to yell at Ryan. Okay. Alright, this is Friday Night Frights. All right, we're talking all things spooky. This is Questioning the Weird with your boy Leland and Lloyd. No Mike tonight though. He's busy. I don't know what he's doing. Studying for his job. Got a clap emoji. Is that you? Oh yeah.
Yep. I don't know what I'm doing, but I did it. So clap. I don't know how you heard of that. That's fine. I'll just have a clap thing. Let's go on. Yeah. So how about you? You watch any horror movies in the past?
Oh, just my
Life.
my acting reel.
Distracting reel. I should put that together for you and then share it here.
Ooh, that'd be fun. All like three. We'll have to add some because I've done some other things since then.
You were guy with the fishing pole in the last short.
Oh yeah, I got abducted. Oh, we should pull that up.
We could do that.
Yeah, once we get I don't know. I think it's just Spooky Mulder on. Once we get some. Oh no, we got some three. How about if we get up to?
I'm one of those, Leland.
What?
I'm one of those.
Oh, that's fine though. That means there's one other person though. That's dose people. How about if we get up to 10?
Okay.
We'll watch me get abducted by aliens in the last film I was in.
And then we can force Spooky Mulder to watch it.
Oh, he hasn't seen it? What a bad friend. Not calling him out. Oh, baby, if you want to talk ghost ghouls and Halloween. Alright. Do my Facebook posts. I only post things about this now on Facebook and watch people say stupid stuff from my hometown. It's great. And then see babies. A lot of baby pictures. Everybody's having babies now.
So dumb.
I know. And after like scrolling down, took 2 seconds. I forgot how to Facebook. I did look for it though. The baby pictures? Yeah, there's a lot of them. Oh, he's talking about the movie. He tried to watch it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like,
sorry, I don't do much social media.
Oh yeah, I probably.
Aside from that.
Yeah.
It's just over a decade of other stuff on there, so.
Yeah, I really want to delete it, but it's a lot of. I feel like it wouldn't work out. Okay. And hold on, I gotta do one more little thingy thing. Oh. We live. We live, bitches. Cool. Alright, so. No, horror movies. Have I watched any real horror movies lately? I think we talked about House last week.
Mm-hmm.
I went and saw that in the theater, which, oh man. Did you see it? Did you watch it yet?
Oh, I haven't. I haven't found anywhere to like stream it or anything.
God.
So.
At least
it looks like one of those ones I'd have to buy.
I mean, well, it's kind of worth it, man. It's got some. It's a cool looking movie. Like it's well shot, just not well acted, or I don't know. But it's also supposed to be tongue in cheeky, I guess.
I watched Fred Durst's movie last Saturday, The Fanatic, with John Travolta.
Okay, so a bunch of wash-ups from the 90s made a movie.
Yeah, because Devin Sawa's in it.
Oh my!
From like SLC Punk and the Stan music video by Eminem.
That's your go-to?
Yeah, no, it was weird. But basically about a guy who's obsessed with a horror actor and stalks him, essentially. But it's almost like he's maybe, they don't say it, but possibly autistic or something. So like the actor takes it the wrong way all the time when he's like trying to get him to sign stuff and following him and stuff.
So he's not being a stalker, it's just he has bad social...
Yeah, and maybe that's the wrong way to put it, but that's kind of what it is. But John Travolta's like that guy, and then the actor is Devin Sawa. It's a character, I can't remember. But,
it either sounds incredibly tasteless or really interesting.
No, it's pretty good. It's well shot, well made movie. It's weird. I movie called The Intruders, which kind of starts off like home invasion movie and then kind of flips its shit, and it's also really good.
Is that the one about the guy who, like, he gets hired to break into a house and then it ends up there's somebody else already there? No, I'm thinking of the movie where he used to be a robber. Something like that. Do you know what I'm talking about? And then there's like what it is, he breaks into a house to rob it, and then at the same time like this ghoulish hitman breaks into the house at the same time. And so this guy has to like decide like should he just leave and get out of there, or should he like try to save the family from getting murdered? That was actually what the hell was that movie called? It was really good.
Without like spoiling too much, it's about a lady whose brother dies. She lives with her brother and is like terrified to leave her house, and like she misses his funeral. And while at home, people try to break into her house.
Intrude. Oh man.
And then there's kind of a twist to all of that, but it's pretty cool.
Twist?
I can't remember. Macaulay Culkin's brother that was in Scott Pilgrim. His gay roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it. But I watched Feast, which is actually has probably one of the coolest like casts. Like had a really cool cast. It was Henry Rollins from Black Flag, obviously, and
never heard of them. That pop group.
Yeah, got a tattoo of it or something?
Nope, never heard.
Judah Friedlander from 30 Rock. And what was the last one? Jason Mewes, like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob.
Okay, I'm like,
he's in it like for a small part, but it's like over the top, gory monster, kind of like From Dusk Till Dawn meets Hatchet. And I've never seen it before. There's like a whole series of the movies.
Jeez. So you like The Conjuring? So you're gonna finally start listening to me about ghost movies?
Yes.
Because I got a good one. I got a good one.
Spooky Mulder had a Kieran. That's Macaulay Culkin's brother.
Oh yeah.
Nathan's Spooky Mulder is a Scott Pilgrim stan. Yeah.
So, have you heard or seen the movie Lake? I think it's
Mongo.
Yeah, Lake Mongo.
Or something. I have not,
Margo.
But I've seen it pop up. Is it worth it?
Yes, it is so good, and it is not. I don't know. It's kind of paranormal, kind of not, kind of thing.
Okay.
Basically, like if I remember right, I mean it's not gonna be a spoiler. Because like this brother, they're
Lake Mungo, right?
Yeah, Mungo. He's like making a documentary about his sister that passed away, and then while making the documentary, she's in the. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, because they're trying to figure out if she was murdered or what happened to her. And then as they're making the documentary, her ghost keeps being seen in the shots.
Okay.
And it's really well done, and that's all I'll say. Throw it on your list of this. Overall, it's just a good movie.
Maybe check that one out tonight. It's on Tubi for free or on Prime.
It's good. So. It's a little low. It's not low budget, but it's definitely an indie movie. So, but it's also a little older. I think it's like 2008. I think is what I read. There's that.
Like when it comes to this time of year, I'm too lazy to like actually go up and pick a horror movie off the shelf most of the time. So I'll just like jump around to different streaming stuff, apps and stuff that are free, or what I already pay for, or borrow, steal. And last night I started watching, didn't finish it, but a movie called The God Inside My Ear.
Oh, I think I saw you post something about that.
That movie is like a student film feature-length movie. That's like the best way to describe it, but I didn't get far enough into it to even know what the fuck was going on, but it was shot to look like a giallo movie, like an Italian kind of lighting, like the light source doesn't make sense, and it's blue and red, and weird shit's happening, and there's like nuns and talking about aliens and conspiracy theories. It was kind of weird, but like
You lost me at nuns.
It's a weird movie to watch, but I don't know, I might get around to finishing it. It was on Crackle for free.
Oh man, what the hell is this movie?
Yeah.
This looks too tongue-in-cheeky of a poster. Maybe that's why it didn't do well in the box office. There is another one, another ghoulish movie. Is this it? Maybe it is it.
Ghoulish movie?
Yeah, okay, it is it. It's just a really bad poster. No wonder I feel like it didn't do well in the box office. But the movie is called Ghost Stories. And what it's about is like this author basically will go and he writes like ghost books or something like that, if I remember right. And then he goes to 3 different cases of like paranormal activity and just basically tries to debunk it. And he's like doesn't believe in ghosts and stuff like that. It's really good. It's not as spooky. It's a lot more of a drama film, but it's good. Don't let the poster mislead you.
Poster will mislead me.
And well, it just looks a lot more tongue-in-cheeky than it is. Speaking of ghouls, let's see. We'll start cooking here. I'll do it in a little bit, but I think we should watch the because I've never seen ghosts or done anything. I've never ghost hunted or anything like that. But when I shot that episode with Dave, the ghost hunter, we picked up that EVP. So I think we can play that video.
Oh yeah, sure.
Once we start cooking, you hear a little bit. I notice sometimes we'll do cool stuff, and then there's only like a handful of people watching, and then when there is a lot of people, we're kind of like, well, that's it. We don't know what to do. I did picked up some wireless headphones today. They're all right. Getting used to them. Like wireless earbuds.
Yeah.
Not AirPods though. I got the JBLs.
The knockoffs.
Yeah, well, they're JBLs, and they're nice speakers, and they're on sale, so that was the best. They were the best price. Not paying $200 for AirPods. I don't care that much. Watch.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Oh shit! Still me open something. Sorry.
You open up a bad tab, a no tab.
No, I was just getting the doc on queue in case we decided to watch it or something else, and I clicked the Winding Roads.
Yeah, that's what I want to watch. Is a Beatles
cover band. It's horrifying.
It's terrifying. What's terrifying, I was supposed to be the drummer of that band, and I graciously said no.
I don't know how to do that.
I can't drum. I am not a real drummer. Let's see though. I feel like follow-up news. On the Zodiac stuff.
Oh yeah.
The Pasadena County and the FBI do not agree with that organization that they solved the murder. It's I guess it's all circumstantial evidence, even though they claim that there was like physical evidence, but like they won't even give it the time of day.
Oh, that sucks. They should really they should put Ted Cruz in jail.
I know. He's in to Congress. He's right there, or not in the Senate. Get him. He ran away to Cancun. There's a great theory though. Oh man, yeah, I got something. This is good. So, I was listening to this podcast. I can't remember what, but they were talking about this spree of Italian murders that happened in the 70s in Lovers Lanes, and they
like the stores around Chicago.
No, not the Tylenol murders.
No, I was talking about the sex shops.
Oh no. Where I work.
I'm just fucking with you.
Took me a minute. I was in the zone for spooky, and you're talking about giant dildos and other great products at all Lover Lanes. They're a sponsor. We have to be nice. By the way, the butt plug I'm wearing today is Lane. And we're taken down.
One size fits all.
Oof. You would think that, but that's not true. So anyway, so in the 1970s, there was like a spree of Lovers Lane murders of a lot of couples getting shot in the face by a .22 caliber, and they they falsely arrested 2 people and then acquitted them, and then I believe they arrested 2 people and they're still in jail, but there's like still a lot of like they don't think they did it. The lead detective is like convinced it was satanic cults, even though like everybody kind of knows now that the satanic panic wasn't real.
Yes.
Just a bunch of people getting worked up. So one of the theories though is that it's the Zodiac killer. That he fled California to Italy and then just continue his murdering there.
Sweet.
Oh, I don't know how to do this.
What's that?
Oh, I got asked for a link. I don't know how to link.
To what?
Oh, to get on here. Somebody's like, where? You didn't link it. Hold, please. But I don't know. What you got any takes on that?
On the Zodiac killer being in Italy?
Yeah.
I have 0 takes on it because I don't know that much about Zodiac killer besides the movie with Robert Downey Jr.
That's a good movie. I try to watch it usually around this time of the year, about once a year, I guess. It's probably one of my top 10 movies of all time.
But that's like the only information I really know about the Zodiac killer, to be honest. And then all the Ted Cruz memes.
Oh, so you're caught up.
That's it. That's all there is. That's all they know.
I mean,
Wore a dope costume.
her what?
He wore a dope costume.
Yeah, that costume is terrifying, man. I mean,
I'm trying to find it.
You know,
Oh yeah. The like
the weird.
What do they call that? The like medieval kind of thing. Dude that kills the people, like chops their heads off or whatever.
Executioner's hood.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
That thing, you know.
Yeah, with the cool little symbol on it.
I'm gonna use this picture of pancakes to drop the link because I forgot to drop the link. Nothing spookier than my apple pancakes. All right, yeah. If you want to see that, come to Instagram. Share your recipes for apple pancakes with me. Yes. So, Spooky Molder. I know you've been pushing for it, but I totally did not have time to download Dead by Daylight. Right? I wonder if I could do that now. Is he even he gave up on us? He's so mad about this. Dead by.
That's the only reason he hopped on today.
Yeah, I know. He's pissed. He's at my door right now. Where's my game?
He said you're good, but it's so fun.
Why is Dead by Daylight a bad game? Is the first thing that comes up when you type it in. What the hell is he sending me on here? Is it on Steam? Can I just do this through Steam?
I don't know. I have Steam up. You could check.
I'm chatting with 2 people at work, that's all. Well, tell them just to come into this chat, bro. And that's how you know it's good.
Let's talk business.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Oh, we're at 5 viewers, so sounds sad because we haven't moved up too much, but if we get 5 more people to be watching this, we're going to watch me get abducted by aliens in the last acting gig I had. So get your grandma, get your mom. One of those people is probably my mom. But that's how you know it's good. Yeah. Okay, but you know what? Let's do this. So, we're starting to cook with. So, we're gonna look into getting this game. Maybe we can get this going and try that out. I'm gonna become a PC gamer by the end of this.
Yeah, straight up cannot get on Steam right now.
Oh, is it bugging out on you?
Yeah. I don't know why. I also haven't touched it in like 5 months.
That's weird. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid to open it up. But
Oh wait.
while you're looking that up, we're gonna pull up. Hold on, just make sure this doesn't do what I want. Okay, cool. It's Halloween season. That's how you know I was gonna. Can we do poll? How do I do polls?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I know we need I need like an adult to handle all this stuff for me. For all the 3 people that watch.
I think it's on Steam.
It's on Steam. But anyway, I'm gonna ask
No,
chat.
it's not.
Oh, okay. So, yo, chat, do you think ghosts are real? And let's know. I don't know that chat. Yeah, chat has polls. You can do polls in the chat. I just don't know how to do it. I barely know how to get the stupid stream turned on time.
Yeah.
But
See it. But I think it might have to come from you if there is one.
Oh yeah, probably. I just don't have time. Like I keep looking up these videos of how to get everything clean and good looking. It's just like a pain in the butt to be doing it. I'm too busy crawling in ceilings and building projectors and stuff. Okay, let's see. Dead by Dawn or Daylight. Oh, it's asking my age. Old enough to party.
I like to party.
Okay, so. God, this is when you know you're old, is when you have to actually start scrolling down for your birthday. I don't want any that hour of the way. I don't care what that is. Okay, buy the game. No, it's on Steam. What are you talking about?
Oh.
It's also on PlayStation. Maybe, should I get it for PlayStation? I feel like I'm only gonna play it here though.
Maybe I'm dumb and I was in the wrong thing because I haven't used Steam in forever. Oh yeah, that's there.
Oh, let's go. Oh, dude. I'm sorry, Nate. Mulder, I was reading your last chat as in you're talking. I thought you were still talking about polls. So, Spooky Mulder says for the ghost question, he thinks if there aren't ghosts, they're probably just imprints from whatever dimension layer are closest. That's a good one. I've also heard, since, I do work in the audio field, so I kind of understand what you're talking about, but things absorb all frequencies of sound. And they kind of say that that's what residual hauntings are, or basically just the energy being released from whatever surface has absorbed what big emotion thing it is. I don't know. I'm sure there's somebody way smarter that understands that stuff a lot better than I do. Oh, this is $20? Man.
Well, your budget is in
I know, I'm
Zoom.
I am hemorrhaging money on this stupid Twitch. Just for you people, you need to appreciate how many credit cards are maxed out for this. Go to our shop and buy a T-shirt so I can recoup our losses.
Wait, there's a shop? I didn't know that it ever went up.
Yeah, it's up. It's live. I haven't made our commercial yet. Dude, and you look identical. This dude and you look identical. What is he talking about?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Oh, he's talking about you. He says that you and I look alike.
Makes sense.
And I don't know if he's even on. He just texted me that. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so the shop. Oh, yeah, let's take a look at the shop. We do that? No, wait, no. I'm getting sidetracked. We'll talk shop later. I want to show this video. It's like a minute long. So, yeah. Where did I put it? So, basically, I think I'll skip around.
What are you skipping around to?
Because I don't have Twitch. Oh, okay. My boy. Oh, so shout out to Nate, not Spooky Mulder, but different Nate, who does most of the music for Question the Weird. He is watching, but he can't chat on the chat because he doesn't want to like get a Twitch account, which I get.
Understood.
Respect. It's a real pain. Okay. Okay. Ooh. So, I mean, you can watch the full video if you want. I'm gonna skip around. This is also was ranked number 1 in the Chills. One of his videos. The number 15.
That guy.
That guy. So, but basically,
Number 15.
number 15. This Twitch channel is scary because 2 boomers try to figure out how to use cameras. It seems like there's a demon in the background.
But it's just a skeleton.
It's just Shelly the skeleton. Okay, so
Here's a Skelly. Mine's Roger.
Roger. So, all right, background on this video before I pull it up. So basically, I did an episode where we interviewed like Chicago's top ghost hunter, and we interviewed him at a local college up on the north side of Chicago. The site of the college is where the old state hospital used to be, and the state hospital was the mental hospital for years here in the city. But that was really bad. It was in bad shape. They treated everybody terrible. Just what you would picture a 1950s, mental hospital to be. And that was it. And they didn't tear it down until like 82 or something like that. It's called Dunning Hospital. I think it was what his proper name was. But anyway, so we interviewed him in the loading dock of the college. And that's because he has an ambulance that he drives around to do ghost investigations. But I don't ghost hunt. We don't ghost hunt. That's not what this channel is about. But when I was editing the video for it, this is what we picked up. I even sent it to him, and he even said that he has no idea what it is. I think I gotta do this. And give me 1 second. I'll drop this link in the chat too. Yeah. Hold on. Hold, please. There we go. Get out of the way. There we go. I had it queued up, but alright. Can chat see this?
Yeah.
Okay. So. Alright. But can chat hear it?
Ouija board or something like that, or they're investigating something, and they burst sideways and that.
Yes.
So if somebody uses a Ouija board or something like that, or they're investigating something, and they bring investigating.
Get some of that good music in there. But yeah, so basically, I think I got some pictures of the hospital too. Hold on. Well, I'll show some pictures, and then so that's what the hospital used to look like, but now it's like a school. And then they used to have, I think it's can't remember the crossroad. I don't know if you heard that, but that just scared me. But basically, there used to be a fence, and then like at the end of the hospital, even my mom remembers this. They would just kind of like let the patients just kind of wander, and they were not in any state of mind to be kind of wandering, and so they would like grab people that walked by through the fence because it was just like a wrought iron fence. It's a terrible place for those poor people. But also, he said that the university there is pretty haunted, probably because of that. And then we'll listen to it one more time.
Uses a Ouija board or something like that, or they're investigating something, and they burst sideways and that. So if somebody uses a Ouija board or something like that, or they're investigating something, and they bring investigating.
Alrighty, let's stop
Definitely
sharing.
some beauty.
Yeah, and it was definitely like if you, as you watch the video and you see us in there, like, you don't see him or I like react being like, oh, what is that noise? And I talked to the crew after everything, and Like they, not that like they were paid to like remember, but they don't remember anything like that. And the way this loading dock is, it's like way tucked into the building. It's not like you're right next to the road or anything like that. So it was definitely. I mean, like at the time, I mean, obviously it wasn't scary at all because I didn't hear it. But when I was editing the audio and putting everything together, that it was like, what the hell was that? And I asked Dave about it, and I don't know if he thought I was trying to do like a gotcha, like, hey, I just added this in here.
Yeah.
But he definitely said that like he wouldn't say one way or the other, but he definitely said that it's super weird. And he's like, he doesn't know what it is because he works at that school sometimes too, and he says they don't normally hear, you can't hear people all the way where we were at normally.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, chat? What do you think, Lloyd? Any takes?
Did you have any microphones facing any different directions? Like, I mean, aside from like at you guys, did you have directional mics?
We
like...
had that audio you're listening to there is off the. Not the lapel. No, it's off camera 3. I think is the one. It was the Sony. And the only ones that pick it up was the Sony and then my lapel mics. The other microphones, because we did have hidden mics throughout the ambulance, and then also there's like that shoot had like 7 cameras, and I think that doesn't mean they weren't on there, but I just remembered that there's only like 2 devices that actually picked it up.
Yeah.
Which he kind of said that does happen sometimes. But here it is.
I was just wondering, like, if one was
like
if the one that
louder
picked it up, like, maybe it was off somewhere or close enough to one of his monitors or something that picked up something maybe he had, but if it didn't sound familiar to him and it was like a vocalization kind of thing, you would think he would remember that specific scream if it were on his stuff.
Yeah, especially because I'll actually drop that link in the chat too. I just lost chat. But yeah, so he sent me a bunch of videos, and we go over it in the episode.
Mm-hmm.
But I cut down some stuff too because it was, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes there's stuff that you can cut down out of these interviews, but that one was so interesting. So it's like a 45-minute episode because I could not find anything that I wanted to cut.
Yeah.
I lost all chat. I had to restart. So the one I just dropped in the chat is just the spooky voice. I'm going to drop the other one that I cut that's just all the photos and videos that he showed me. And those ones, there are a few of those ones I'm like, usually with ghost stuff, you're kind of like, that's a bug. That's just like, you're making up the image in your brain. Like whatever that's called, where you have to complete the image. But some of those, it's like, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yep.
Where is it? Really scary ghost videos, photos. Oh, see, yeah, all his ghost evidence was 16 minutes long. It was so hard to cut any of this stuff. But it's cool. I don't know. It's cool to see real evidence. It's probably the closest. Yeah, in that video, it's I don't know. Even growing up in a haunted house, that's like the closest that I've ever seen of ghosts and such. Oh. We just to board those people. They wanted the Dead by Dawn. No, I think we'll do that next week. I need to decide how I want to do it. If I want to do it on my computer, or if I want to do it on stream. You get up in a haunted house? I gotta read these chats. So I got one of our viewers is not the guy that does our music, Nate. What is his beats on steroids? Am I saying that right? No, he actually does really good beats. I really highly
Oh, I thought that was a username. I was just looking. Sorry, I got mixed up.
No, right? Is that what you call it? He's gonna yell at me as soon as he hears that. I think I got it right. But he's Nancy Steroids on Instagram. He does a lot of good beats if you want to buy them or however he does it. But he does most of the music for our stuff. Dude, I want to get in a haunted house. I grew up in a haunted house. I didn't see nothing. Brother Ian, my brother, who was he had like a spooky imaginary friend, and everybody else in the house said these. I don't know, some lady in white that would walk around our halls. I never saw her. You were there a lot, Lloyd. Did you ever see anything?
Nope, but I remember Ian always talking about having like some like weird dreams of something crawling down from like the ceiling in his room.
What? I never heard about that. That's fucked up.
I thought he meant through his closet, but now I can't really remember too much, which is the bedroom that is now the music room at your parents' house.
Oh, dude, that's creepy. Yeah, because there's like the house is kind of beat up, so there's just like random holes in the ceilings to get the pipes and stuff that my dad had to, get in there and fix. And so I can't imagine being like scared of your room and then you're looking up and there's a hole in your ceiling. Oh,
yeah, that was like in high school. That wasn't even like a little kid thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was also when Ian was really into like J-horror ghost movies.
Oh man, so him and I, when I got done with college and right before I moved up here, we're all living at home at the same time, and this prank war broke out, and it got really bad, and my mom had to step in. So basically, my brother will like to come up to me and just go like, "Rah!" crap like that, and just scare me around the corner. And then I was working on my car, and I bashed my head on my car when he did it once, so like it was getting worse and escalating and getting worse and worse. And my mom stepped in because I printed off the picture of Sauron, the girl from The Ring. So I just printed out her picture, and then what I was gonna do was put it in that hole I was talking about in his room, and slide it so all you could see was like just like that. Yeah. And then I took a recorder and I had it to loop just the noise, because he was afraid of the grudge, and so I just had that. And I had it set so I would play at like 1 a.m. When my mom saw me walking in there with a ladder and all that shit, she like stepped in. She's like, "Nope, that's it. No pranks." He probably would have beat me up. I don't know what he would have done if I would have pulled that off. Or he would just like, because I'm not afraid of anything like that, so I don't know if he would just like, I don't know what he'd just probably just fight me.
Just fight you. That's about it.
He what?
That's about it. You just fight.
Break all my stuff passive aggressively. Start breaking my guitars and my computers. Oh man, yeah. So, ooh, that's good. Yeah, so that's that. So prank wars, and you gotta get clever with them, so that your older brother will want to beat you up if you do things. So where are we at here? We're at 5. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, because I want to do that. Because I think I did see it, but I haven't like seen it.
What?
The abduction video.
The whole short?
Not the whole short. I just meant the abduction part. That part was fun. It's a long short to watch. The Shrekking was like 1.5 minutes.
I mean, that one's like, I don't even know.
I think it's like 10 minutes or just shy.
8.5, yeah. I added more songs to the playlist that I've been putting together.
Any Calabrese?
Did that last week. Yeah. But yeah, last week I added Night in the Lonesome October. This week I put American Werewolves in Calgary by the Browns. This one's for Spooky Molder. Hell in You by Amigo the Devil. Vampires Will Never Hurt You by My Chemical Romance. Dracula's Wedding by Outkast.
Yes.
Draculads by Salem. Science Fiction Double Feature by Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. Under a Killing Moon by Thrice. Escape from Hellview by CKY. Punk House of Horror by Teenage Bottle Rocket. And what the hell is this one again? Sorry, I don't. I don't want to be a Mongoloid by the Jasons, which is an awesome punk band with dudes that dress up like Jason and write songs about Friday the 13th.
Man, well, first off, you need to put in some
Misfits.
misfits. First off, yeah, there's no misfits on this. I also
because I figure I will probably just throw Halloween on there, like the week before Halloween.
You should put on some Oingo Boingo, however you say that. That's actually, yeah, no joke, man.
Eddie Elfman.
Yeah, that's it, man. It fucking slaps, bro. Man. Some
like,
Dr. Octagon, man.
Okay, I will look into it.
And then some Death.
Def Leppard.
Yes. Let's see.
I thought of this as kind of like an interesting, maybe subject, but like, I don't know where to use it or what to do with it. But what I thought would be cool, not for this in particular, but just like, what are people's favorite horror-like music videos that don't necessarily have anything to do with, like, the song doesn't have anything to do with necessarily the horror aspect. Like, I was thinking of a bunch last night. Like Big Brat by Phantom Planet. Song has nothing to do with anything like related to horror or anything, but it's like them making a zombie movie and then actually showing the zombie movie in the music video. It's really cool.
Oh, what's that one band? 30 Seconds to Mars. Then they had that music video that was The Shining.
Yeah. I forget what the song is called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's a big
I just think, like, I always think of, like, when I'm putting together these kinds of playlists, or, like, Halloween playlists, just songs that have to do with the subject or whatever. And then I was just like, oh, man, it'd be really cool if you just having, like, just watching a bunch of music videos that were little horror kind of things. So, I don't know. It's just one of those weird thoughts I had that was kind of odd. My cat's getting called in.
Oh, there it is. A little shower thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how to do this. Anyway. Oh, man, I had a thing. Shit. I lost track of it. Cat calling.
Dude, so after last week's stream, I watched a short on Shudder called Cat Calling. And it's like 5 minutes long. It's super creepy. That was a ghost.
You're gonna get divorced. See you in a little bit. Let's sleep on the couch. But anyway, cat calling.
Yeah, just kind of a.
That's it. You're just gonna say what it's called, and that's you're done.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes long. So like, you say anything about it, then you're just gonna fucking ruin it. But it's just about a guy that's out in his car in the middle of the night, like watching girls and being creepy, and he goes home and like comes home to his wife, and one of the girls shows up at his door, turns into a cat, kills his wife, and then kills him. So that's the entire short. But it's fucking weird. It's good. I didn't feel like watching a whole feature movie last weekend after we got off, so watched some shorts instead.
Man.
Oh.
Not that. Where is it? Oh no. I'm trying to find. I got a good one. I don't know. Is like aliens? Is that a like more a Halloween topic, or is that something you kind of do more after Halloween? I just feel
aliens?
Like, yeah, because
just in general or the movie?
Like in general.
All the time, always.
Right.
Easter aliens.
Well, absolutely. There's no doubt. I mean, look, they're out there. Aliens are always an appropriate topic. Thank you, Molda. So are the movies. Well, not Alien 3, maybe the first two.
Alien versus Predator. I'm not gonna lie.
Third
I've never
one.
seen any of the Alien movies. What?
They're just the first one you gotta watch at least. It's like a slasher in space.
Yeah, I know.
Like you know that you need to watch it. Like, oh,
I
hold
think
on.
if I watch like movies that are too
East of
good,
the Rockies, you're on.
it'll depreciate the like low budget movies that I love. Like I'll lose appreciation for can't be B movies.
I mean, yeah. And then I don't know. It's weird. This because the first one's like a straight up horror movie.
Mhm.
The second one's like a straight up action movie, and the third one just is. I don't know. People love it or hate. I didn't like it.
It's just bad.
It's bad. Oh no.
If you want to watch you getting abducted, sorry, I was just thinking if you do get to that,
I know.
kind of trying to figure out what that time is. 5:34 to 6:12.
Oh, I'll find it. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna hit it though, man.
Yeah, it's fine if not.
I mean, we'll save it. We'll save it. Alien versus Predator movies are based. Kind of.
That's
Where is it? This is hard to find. I don't want. Whenever I want to like find something and it's like, you know, I'm trying to be time conscious, it takes forever. But if I was just casually looking up this video clip, it would take them like 2 seconds. Ah, here it is. I don't know if we've ever watched this. I don't know if I think you know what it is.
You're gonna show me the Fresno night crawlers.
What?
What?
What is that?
You gonna do that now?
No, I don't know what that is. Oh, man, this one hard.
You do you, and I'll get this Fresno Nightcrawler video thing, and I'll send it over to you
There we go. So,
if I can find it.
okay. Let's go ahead. I care about all this.
Were you an employee or are you now?
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and I've kind of been running across the country. Man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really soon.
You can't spend a lot of time on the phone, so give us something quick.
Okay. Okay. What we're thinking of as aliens are they're extra dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming, the military, the government knows about them, and there's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now aren't.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out so that the few that are left will be more easily controllable.
Discharge.
I started getting.
See, we'll play the music. Oh. Anyway, so that, I don't know. What's the take? You think that guy actually worked for Area 51?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really weird. I'd actually never known that was from our belt.
Oh,
that podcast that I listen to weekly, that's like their intro.
Is that?
It's like that with like a variation of the X-Files theme song, like with it. And I've always been like, oh, it's probably just the dudes on the podcast that recorded that. Never realized it was actually a thing.
No, yeah. So, Spooky Molder. I don't know if you missed. I think I accidentally cut a little bit too far ahead. It was a bad setup. But anyway, so basically, what that was Art Bell had open lines back in like '97. Of he only wanted Area 51 employees to call, past, present, or future, because it's Art Bell. So there was a few that actually called that were from like the year 2080. Anyway. So, but basically that person called and was being frantic and crazy, and I'm mad as fuck. I don't know what that means. But anyway, so that person called frantic and crazy and all that stuff, but then like halfway through the call, they knocked the satellites for the radio station got knocked out. And I listened to that program, because you can find old archives of Art Bell. And on that, like, it just cuts out of nowhere, and then it started playing a different because it's live radio back in the day, so they just, like, the radio station headquarters just started playing a different broadcast, just so there wasn't dead air. So everybody that was listening to it live, all of a sudden it went from that guy to, like, a guy talking about, like, his garden, like, how to garden, and stuff like that. And then people, when they called in, like, once they got back on the air, they had to use like a backup transmitter to get it going. And like they were saying, it's like all the years of doing radio, they've never seen that happen. What happened to it? They even called like the head engineer of the, and she was just like, I don't know, like this is what happened. I just don't know why it happened. So it was interesting. And then, like, 15 years later, a guy came forward and he claims to be that guy, but, I mean, who's to say? Like, he could very well be just a weird prank, or it could just be, like, some poor person, or it could be an Area 51 employee.
I think it's an Area 51 employee.
Of all those ones, I listened to that program recently, so that's actually why I was in my head, because like I'll put on old Art Bell when I'm like doing chores around the house or driving or something like that. And I'm like sick of music, but there was that guy who obviously is very convincing, and then there was one other guy that called who was only on for like, I don't know, less than a minute, and I think he was the real deal because he's just like everybody that's called so far they don't work there. He's like, If you want to know if they work there, you need to ask them what color the trades are, how to get the work, and then what the green door on the left is. And they just hung out, which is like very like, well, that's all good and fine, but how are you supposed to know what the right answers are?
Right.
Like for Art Bell. But yes, that guy I think was the real deal, and that was before everybody knew that you could they shuttled people in through a plane. So that's that's the take on Area 51, which is bizarre that it's it's got to be coming up on probably just past its 30-year anniversary of being revealed, because that's not a Roswell. A lot of people get confused, like that's not a Roswell, New Mexico kind of thing.
Yeah, Roswell was sightings, and Area 51 is speculation, I guess, until proven.
Well, I mean, like, Area 51 wasn't, like, that term, like, the name Area 51 wasn't around until, like, 91. Maybe a little bit before. But it wasn't until Bob Lazar blew the lid. Because nobody called it. They just knew that there was, like, some weird shit happening in the Nevada desert.
Yep.
Can you hear that? Or no?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Aliens and sirens.
Talking about Area 51 and showing Art Bell clips, this big viewership. Gonna have the police knocking on my door. But
I was half joking about the Fresno night crawlers. It was something that like popped up on the internet. I don't know, probably like 6 years ago, maybe more. but it was like this security footage showed these two things like running through a yard, and then there's been like other videos that popped up, and it's just like they literally look like just two legs like running, and there's two sets of them.
No, those are cool. I don't know. I mean, it's probably fake, but it's super cool looking.
Yeah. They popped up in my field guide to cryptozoology book, and I was like, really, these? This is like an internet thing. But, or at least, whatever, thought so. I had listened to a podcast about them. It was kind of interesting because there's a lot of like debunkers and shit, but still.
Did they debunk that one, or just kind of say?
I think some people have like tried to recreate it, and it's kind of like not to compare the two, but like the what is it, patent guilt, the Bigfoot video, like, oh, there's no way a human could walk like that.
Yeah.
It's just the modern, small version of that.
What do you think about that? Do you think that's a fake? The Bigfoot video?
Do I think it's a fake?
Yeah, that one. Not that Bigfoot's fake, but do you think that video in particular is fake?
My thing with it, even though I want to believe I have my... Sorry. Yeah. We'll do it there. No.
Scratching. Out scratching.
Even though I want it to be real, and the video is super awesome and, impressive, I guess, it just seems odd that in the entire northern Pacific, that the two guys that have the money in the early 70s to rent the cameras that they were renting at the time, and to specifically go out exclusively to find or capture a video of Bigfoot, happened to get it.
Yeah.
Not to say there weren't other people at the time doing that. It's just the northern Pacific is a huge, massive area. So I don't know. I'm not against it or in disbelief. It's just one of those like 1 in a million chances if real kind of thing.
Right. It's just crazy. Well, the craziest thing about all of it is just that like everybody's got a fucking phone in their pocket. Yeah. Everybody's got like not to get back, but I mean like this right here. This is like everything you need to go, son. It's got a camera. It's got a video. It's got a microphone.
Like, there's actually specific apps now that can use your phone. Yeah.
They do like the spectral view and such, and it's just like you would think there'd be. I feel like there's just the same amount of evidence out there. You would think there'd be way more.
Yeah, and that's like the hard thing is because the internet is so full of trash that like if you start looking into literally any sort of these like weird subjects, you're gonna find like a ton of bullshit, and you're gonna have to weed it out. And nobody would take the time to actually do that. Like, to watch every YouTube video of every single person that says, hey, I found a ghost.
Yeah. I mean, spend hours trying to debunk it and stuff. Does your phone have a 67 Impala in it, though? No, but it's got the Delta.
Variant?
No, the car. The classic. It's from Evil Dead. Speaking of which... I can unbutton it. Such an awkward angle. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
But you're right though. Everybody has phones now and cameras. 100%. Like everybody can capture that, but I feel like less and less people do go out.
Facts. Spooky Mulder.
Evil Dead trumps Supernatural. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, because the 67 Impala is the car from Supernatural.
Yeah.
Which is a sweet car, but the Delta, it's a classic.
It's a classic turd.
It's the best car. It's in Spider-Man. It's in
all every single one of his movies.
It's even in he did a Western, and it's in it.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, but also, I guess, it wasn't a real ghost, but there was, like, a terrifying, weird... I don't know if I told you my hotel ghost experience. So
Was there a teddy bear sucking off a dude in a bed?
no, but my company did do the furry convention.
So it was very possible.
So yeah, I just was not working at that hotel, my old company. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so one of the hotels I used to work at, it was always cited to be. It was like a mile long, and I worked second shift, so I was there until like 10 to 11 o'clock at night. And my main job was to set up every breakout room with the audit, with the meeting stuff. Like, and set up each projector and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me making that noise. And so there's only like a crew of like 3 people in the whole hotel. There would be like me, banquets, and then like the boss. And when you get to the other side of the mile I would have to walk, there's like usually nobody else would be over there. And like, oh my God, it scared the hell out of me. So these doors are locked. So you have to like punch a key in and open up the door. And like all I saw was like, it's kind of hard to do with my phone, but I guess I'm going to try. Yeah. Was just like, I opened up the door and it was pitch black. I just see this. And I just like started going like, fuck, Jesus Christ. And it didn't help that earlier that night, because I was like around this time, so me and the other lady were talking about like ghost stories in hotels and stuff. So basically though, what happened was I opened up the door. The boss had been sitting in that room for so long that the lights turned off, but he was playing on his phone in the pitch black, so he just had a blue face looking at me. And like, I don't know, I wasn't like trying to ghost hunt. I was trying to set up a TV, so I just jumped out of the room and then got made fun of for a year later. So I guess that's the, play devil's advocate of like, yeah, everybody's got a phone on them, but not everybody's out looking for ghosts.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
And if you do bump into a situation that could be a ghost, it's not like I was pulling out my phone ready to go. Like,
your instinct, yeah.
My instinct was to fucking
jump
spaz
and
out.
run. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Like, trying to find evidence of something that no one has proven to be real, and not knowing if there even is any in a lot of cases. Like, I know that there's a lot of science behind, like, paranormal investigating, and even, I guess, like, even Bigfoot hunting to some degree. Like, it's hard to tell if there will ever, like, really be an answer to any of it.
Because it's not like a hard science, so it's not
right.
like
it's like
2 + 2 = 4, but in the paranormal world, it's just like
it's not that simple.
It's not as easy as that.
Maybe the next generation will have it right, since they're using Common Core math and stuff.
your kids will be the ones that find ghosts. They're like, dude, you just had to drop the 0 and they're right there.
Dude, if you just like squint your eyes and pull in the creatures from their dimension.
If you just use your Oculus Rift and then like turn it upside down. That's all you gotta do, you idiots.
And we're like, no, the instructions say you have to put it on this way.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg does not want me to do that.
No, Mark Zuckerberg is reptilian, so.
Oh my God. But yeah, it's all low, because I've been, first off, shout out to, Discovery Plus. This has been treating me good. It was a good thing to have. Holy shit, your wife just scared the hell out of me.
Why?
Because she just popped her head, like, okay, right here, I just saw her head just go like this and like that.
That's creepy, because I don't think so.
You're like, that's weird, because she's sitting.
She's in the bedroom.
I swear to
For
God.
real.
Well,
I'm not fucking with you.
Hey, man, you're the one that lives in a haunted house, not me.
Dude, my house is like 60 years old, so probably.
I mean, my house is like 100, but
old.
I think it's just haunted with, termites and bugs.
Definitely people have died in this house that, like, just feel like that's probably happened over the years, so.
Oh, you know what? We need to ghost hunt, though. So the psychic that I interviewed, I don't know, he claimed that he never wanted ghost hunt, right? And now, every time I see him outside in the real world, he wants to go ghost hunting. And he wants to ghost hunt at my parents' house because they used to do wakes there.
Yep.
So, that may be a
You're
little fun.
the psychic. Psychic?
Well, he's not really a psychic. I think what it is he's like sensitive to ghosts. But it's
You're
like
talking about
Jim.
Jim.
Mm-hmm.
He's
But also, I mean, I don't know. Just break into my house. Let's see. My apartment has fixtures on the doors like it was designed to barricade yourself in with one. That's just an old school block, baby. I used to have.
That's just fine Chicago living.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those in other towns too, man. My house in college had one in the back door. I think we kept saying we were going to get a 2x4, but we're broke, so we're like, we're not buying a 2x4 for a weird joke.
Around you like $20 nowadays.
If any house was haunted, oh my god! You know what? I totally forgot about this. I wish Mike was here. Maybe I'll save it. Maybe I'll save it for next week if Mike's here. My ghost story from my house in college. Oh man, I forgot all about that. I guess I do have like the two ghost experience. And
You know what I really want to do? That is that mansion outside of Bloomington. Do you know what I'm talking about?
outside
It's
of
like
Bloomington?
Bloomington, yeah. It's like north of Bloomington. I mean, you can see it from like 55, 66. Fuck, let me look it up.
North or south of it?
It's north of Bloomington, like
So-
heading towards us.
Okay, so like heading towards Chicago.
But they do this time of year on the weekends.
I have no idea. Spooky Mulder lived in Bloomington. Do you know what he's talking about?
It's like a mansion, and they do like haunted tours of it. I'll find it.
And you're 100% sure it's outside Bloomington, not the one that's in Champaign? In
No.
Midlothian or what? Not Midlothian.
Nope.
Nope, that's rad though. That's what Spooky Mulder says.
You can find it. Bloomington, Illinois would probably help. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're looking at Bloomington, Indiana.
It's hard to look up haunted house.
Let's put mansion.
That's what. Oh, the Vrooman Mansion, maybe? Is this it? I don't know.
Share your screen. Let's see it.
Let me make sure this is it. Dude, let me find out more information because they do like tours of it and they tell like stories of it.
Do any of these fuckers come through the wall? Have you seen that episode yet of I Think You Should Leave?
Oh yeah.
I didn't mean to have somebody have the worst day at their job. Okay. God. That, oh, man.
I'm trying to find it.
Just looking away. So, Spooky Mulder, what do you think about the new kitchen set? Just all over the tables. Oh, God.
I'm trying to find the. Yeah, I think this is it. Doesn't look like they even have the tours going on this year. It's all like Christmas stuff.
Oh,
Which
gross.
makes no sense.
Yeah, I was in Home Depot picking up some tools and some stuff to build some shelves here at the house, and they had all these Christmas trees and shit up. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. That's like... Give it like 2 weeks. We're so close. Get your personal chef. Oh, I know. Makes the best
Straight up cannot
waffles.
find anything about it.
I feel like you're making this up, man. I don't think this is real. You're not talking about the mansion outside of U of I that has like the gardens and the
No,
Gothic statues.
No, they don't. They don't have it now. But it was an event that they used to have. Wish I could find more.
But what's the
about it.
house
It's
then, at least?
David Davis Mansion.
What a dumb name. David Davis Mansion. let's see. Whoa! This thing's cool as hell. What the hell? I've never seen this before in my life, and I went to school down there.
You found it?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull this over so they can see it. Hold on.
Wait. It's not the David Davis, I don't think. I think it's Duncan. I think it is Duncan. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, like, I feel like I would have seen this house. But if anybody likes old houses, definitely look up the David Davis mansion. It's pretty sweet looking.
We're changing, yes. Duncan Mansion.
Welcome to Architecture Talk, where we're gonna discuss old buildings.
We're not going to go there. We are just going to talk about that.
Yeah, we're not talking about ghouls. We're just talking about the sconces. They're from Italy. They're so nice.
Okay, so they have...
Nice bone broth. Oh,
Duncan Mansion. It's in Towanda, technically.
what the hell is Towanda? That sounds familiar. Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts.
No, not Duncan, like Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, show your screen.
Dunkin',
Let's see
like-
this. Let's see this guy.
Yeah, how do I...
There's a big button on the bottom that says share screen.
Just did. Is it...
Oh, Spooky Mulder, you gotta try his spare
Disabled.
ribs.
I'm disabled
Oh, you're disabled?
from sharing my screen.
Oh, there you go. I fixed it.
Yeah? Is it up? Like, I don't...
Well, I don't know. You tell me. You see a little bar?
No, I don't think so.
Did you hit share screen?
Nope. Here.
There we go. That's, yeah, now it's... Oh, that looks badass.
Yeah, this is the mansion. It's kind of creepy.
Towanda, Illinois.
it's- Just north of Bloomington, like throw a stone, you'll hit Bloomington or Normal or whatever the hell it is. But they do
It's right
this
off
like
of...
haunted tour thing this time of year on the weekends. Yeah. Yeah, haunted history tour.
Hmm.
Oh, they're doing it next weekend. Or maybe this was from last year, actually. But anyway.
Oh, I
it's,
vaguely remember this town. I remember driving through it if you like take the Route 66 way.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes
but
sense. But still, I don't remember seeing this.
it would be a cool Old Navy ad. Anyway. We're sponsored by Old Navy now. Anyway, I just thought that
I
would
wish, man. I need some new jeans.
it would be something cool to, check out. I don't know how to unshare my screen.
Up on the top, you'll see a bar.
I see plenty of bars.
Well, not on Chrome, but like move your mouse up.
Yeah,
And then,
there we go.
yeah.
Nope. I don't know, this is just what we're gonna look at. What the fuck?
Buddy.
I'm just gonna close out of my browser.
You can do that too. There you go. That worked. No, I'm back in. Where's that, Spooky Molder? Where's the Yerkes Observatory? That reminds me. Have you ever been to the? Oh man, we'll talk more. We can talk more about it when Mike's on because he lived in Denver for a while. But have you ever been through the Denver airport?
I have not, but we have talked about this before, and not with Mike. We talked about it second episode that we did on Twitch
Oh,
with
okay.
your buddy that lives. in
Oh, with
Colorado.
Matt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's so weird. We can talk about it too again. It's a Lake Geneva Yerkes. Super cool. The Yerkes Observatory.
In Lake Geneva. Sorry, I just hopped back on chat, so I lost all of everything.
Ooh, that's cool looking. I don't see any devil worshiping going on here. Just a bunch of nerds doing nerd things. Look that up, man. That's cool looking.
Nerdies. Oh, yeah, that's pretty dope.
Okay.
Yeah, the lack of devil worshiping, though.
Yeah, it's got a lack of devil worshiping. Okay, so we gotta. I feel like each Twitch we've been doing this too. I think we're gonna hammer it down one of these days. What are we doing for Halloween? What is the Halloween episode? Like, I feel like we, first off...
You know? I have
Like-
thought, but I think it'll be hard. Unless you can do all this fancy stuff. Twitching and zooming and...
I do work in live production. Jazz
I thought-
hands.
I don't really want to do it. But I thought it would be cool to do a live stream from, like, a cemetery or something.
Oh, well, it's easy to live stream anywhere. It's just hard to do it with a lack of internet.
Yeah.
Because Twitch eats up a lot of bandwidth to get this going. Because I'm running Zoom, I'm running the Twitch, I'm running other shit. And then also get to find like a cemetery to do it in. I don't know. I was thinking like, because we've never done it. I don't know, this might be just like a question in the weird episode, but going ghost hunting and then releasing that on Halloween.
Going ghost hunting?
Going ghost hunting. And maybe I'll go and talk to Dave, the ghost hunter, about like how to do it or something, or maybe he'll lend me some gear or give me some tips. I don't know.
Some bow and arrows.
Some bow and arrows to hunt these ghosts. Get that permit, because I'm looking at my calendar here. Let's see. The 29th is our Halloween stream. So, for Twitch. I mean, what I might do, I mean, I get kind of busy, so I haven't been able to do any episodes lately on that. Like regular episodes. I think, yeah. But anyway, we'll gotta release something that Sunday, I feel like, for Halloween.
Let's do it. Let's
But-
figure it out.
I don't know. What about chat? What do you guys think? Would be a fun Halloween thing to do? Not everybody at once.
We just eat popsicles and stare at the camera for an hour.
Shoot fireworks off. We can watch me do my taxes. I should live stream that. That would be fun. Let's see. I think, yeah, we could do... Gosh, I wonder... Yeah, I don't know. And maybe, I don't know. We could think of something. Yeah. Put that in your head. Put a pin on that, because we're getting there. Put a pinhead in that. Oh, I don't know, man. This is the greatest joke that's happened in years in my personal life, in my realm of people.
Okay.
A friend of mine, every day of October, has been rewatching Hellraiser 2.
Every day?
Every day, and his Instagram story is just another, like a further clip of Hellraiser 2. And he said, I saw him like say he was gonna do that. And I thought it was just like a weird joke, and then like it is the 15th, and there has been 15 posts about Hellraiser 2. That's so great.
That's weird.
It's awesome though.
What do you think about the... Did you see the Hellraiser announcement?
I'm for it.
Yeah.
It can't be any worse than what has come out in the last 15 years.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I actually
for those that
heard
don't know...
the
what?
last, not the last one, but the last one with the original actor I actually heard was actually pretty good.
The last one with the original?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that would be.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was called. The Great Value one, though, that guy
Oh, God.
with his big baby blue eyes.
And this ginormous head.
Like,
It literally looks like a pen cushion for sewing.
oh my god, what an awkward looking actor. But
The Hellraiser series is like one of the ones I never really followed.
I mean, the first one, I mean, it's just like any of those horror movies. Like, the first one is such a different movie than any of
The rest.
the other one.
Yeah.
Like, the first one's really good. The bad guy, the evil guy in the first one's the uncle. It's not that
Yeah, it's not even the Cenobites. I think the second one is like directly after the first one, Spooky Mulder, if I remember correctly. Like it's
Yeah, no, they're connected. The second, it was just then. The second one is like the niece in the hospital, and then trying to like recover, and then the police are like, "Did you murder all those people?" And she's like, "No, my uncle did, who's been dead for a year."
Yeah.
The fucked up thing about the first one, though, is like the main premise is about the wife of the uncle. If I remember right. Basically, seducing men to come back to their house to bang, and then he would eat them.
Yeah.
Like, and it grotesquely, but it's great. And then the second one, they're like, "Hey, Pinhead's pretty badass." And then
we should do more with it.
I think the second one, and then the third one. I
don't
can't
know,
remember
at
the
some
second
point
or
it's
the third one.
online.
One of them starts getting like really random and it doesn't really make sense, but it's still like okay.
Yeah.
And then there's the sweet '90s one with the guy with the CDs in his head, and he shoots CDs out. CD Head, I think, is his name. Because but it's kind of like the Candyman series, whereas like the first one is like really good, and then the second one is just kind of like
Falls apart.
Yeah, it's like it's okay, and then they just keep doing. I mean, you can say about like any of those movies though, like especially when there's like 8 of them, like they're gonna not all be.
Just go off the deep end. They all hit that point, I feel like.
Well, I mean, like, look at the Friday the 13th.
Yeah, when you look at Friday the 13th, the original movie, you're like, oh, cool, 80s slasher movie, just the mom killing people, and then it goes all the way up to Jason's in space for some reason.
And
it's the
I'll give them
future,
that,
and then the next movie is fighting Freddy Krueger.
They like held on for a little. They tried to do some interesting things. Like I like the one where it wasn't Jason at all.
Yeah.
It was
For
like
sure.
the dad of the victim.
Of the kid that died in the beginning of the movie.
Spoilers for a movie that came out in '88.
Oh, man. Oh, dude. So when I was putting the songs together today, I started listening to more from that band, the Jasons, and they have a song called Camp Arawak, which is the camp from Sleepaway Camp.
Oh.
And it's like this love song, acoustic love song between Jason, like Kid Jason, and Angela from Sleepaway Camp.
That sounds disgustingly adorable.
Oh, it's awesome, but it's pretty good.
I think the weirdest horror movie thing they ever tried to do is like, what is that? Halloween 6 with Thorn.
Oh, is that the Paul Rudd one?
Well, there's 2 of them. Yeah, but Paul Rudd's in the last one of that series, and it's just fucked. It's like oh, Michael Myers is
in a cult.
Yeah, he's just being controlled by a cult and murdered. And
my brother just got out of Halloween Kills and said it's really, really good.
Okay.
So just got that text a little bit ago.
I still haven't watched though the other one.
The new one?
Mm-hmm.
Like the newer one, 2018?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's good.
I gotta do that.
The thing that I'm most excited so Halloween itself has become this weird mess because of all the movies that are out. But it's basically there's the original, 1978.
Oh yeah, then it goes straight to this one. I saw this like, what ride do you want to go?
Yeah, but what's weird about the new one that I thought was cool is they show a scene where, like in the trailers and everything, I'm not spoiling anything because I haven't seen it, but there's like, I think kids are dead on a merry-go-round and they're all wearing the masks from Halloween 3.
Oh, that's fun.
So I don't know what they're going with that. Like if it's just like a little.
I'm sure it's just
reference.
like a nod.
But they also wanted Paul Rudd to come back as Tommy, like the little kid from the original Halloween movie. So like I'm like, what are they really trying to do here? Are they just doing some fanfare kind of shit or whatever?
There's no because I mean,
this story wouldn't make any sense.
I'm a big fan of like production, like the history of production and how shit happens. And that one, Halloween 6, there's like 2 cuts.
Yeah.
And usually when a producer does a cut, it's usually bad because usually a producer is like, if they're doing the cut, they're like pulling a strong arm, being like, I paid for this movie, I get to do what I want. The producer cut is actually the one that was released. If you watch the director's cut of like Halloween 6 or 5 or whatever one it is horrendous. It doesn't make any sense. Like the producer that re-edited that to what it was is like like he didn't save it, but he at least attempted to make it make sense.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that Michael Myers bangs his sister to make a new monster. Like there's some weird shit going on there, and people are like all for it. There's like a weird two camps, and it's sad because that's the actor that played Dr. Loomis. That's his last.
Donald Pleasance.
Yeah, that was his last role.
I think he died before the movie was finished.
Good. He did not need to see that fucking horrendous mess of gross. I'm not saying it's good that he died. It's good that he didn't see it. I feel like can't end on that note. That was dark.
It's dark. Donald Pleasance died.
I know. Like, this guy that died like 20 years ago.
30 years ago? 30, probably 5.
Here's a hot take. I like the Rob Zombie one. Not the second one, but the first one.
I really liked it when I went and seen it for the first time. But I think the way that they're doing the Halloween movies now and connecting them to the original one, and, Jamie Lee Curtis is not Michael Myers' sister anymore.
Oh, they got rid of that completely?
Well, yeah, that was a Halloween 2 thing. So it's just, now it's the original and then 2018 and then this one. I think is a better approach because it's kind of like the Black Christmas movies, or Black Christmas movie, where you don't know a motive. It's just a dude killing people. So it just kind of makes it a little bit more interesting and fun. So, I don't know. I'm cool with it. I like what they're doing.
I mean, there's so many.
Then I'm more excited, to see the new movie, but to hear John Carpenter's music, because he did all new original music for the last one and this one.
Oh, did he?
With his son, yeah. So it's obviously the Halloween theme, a lot of it, but then there's just all this new kind of shit, and it's really good. Cinematography in the last one was amazing, so I'm stoked to see what they do in this one. They have probably a 6-minute one-shot scene of just continuous shooting and all
just
these
him
movements.
driving that station wagon.
Oh, have you ever seen
He's just driving straight face.
Have you ever seen the Adam Green does he did Jack Chop, he does a Halloween short every year, and this was probably 7 years ago. He did one, and it was Halloween, the uncut scene, and it's the part where Dr. Loomis is who taught him how to drive? And then it cuts to a guy teaching Michael Myers how to drive, and he's just running people over and shit.
I'm gonna look that up after this. I'm not gonna lie though, everybody, that shot roll. Everybody, gives that a lot of flack, but it's not that. I mean, it's not that hard to drive. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he was driving well.
I'm throwing the link to that in here. This is Driving Lessons, the Halloween 1978 deleted scene, and it's pretty fucking funny.
Vimeo? You don't use YouTube?
That's just, I googled it. So.
Yeah, okay. What are you using? Freaking Bing?
No, I'm using Chrome.
Alright, well, I'm trying. Okay, so next week. Oh, man, I guess maybe, yeah.
Let's think of a subject. What subject should we talk about? I feel like I could go on about horror movies and cryptids all day long and not know anything about paranormal or UFOs. So,
I mean,
to our 3 to 5 listeners, 4 that aren't me.
4 that aren't you. What does Nathan want to hear about? Let's see. So that's 22nd. So I think 22nd, think of something fun. The 29th, that'll be our Halloween extravaganza weekend, because I think, so I think I think I'll hold off on the Halloween episode for Question of the Weird for that Sunday, and then the Twitch will be the kickoff for that episode, and then we'll release it on Halloween. There we go. I don't know what the episode's gonna be yet, but anyway. So I think next week we'll do Dead by Daylight. I'll figure that out if I want to do it on my PlayStation or if I want to do it on my computer. I'm just worried that my computer won't be able to handle all this stuff that's happening.
Probably not. It's a lot.
And then I don't know. I'll figure out something with that on my end. But we'll do a game. We'll do what would be fun?
What's that?
This might be fun for Halloween, though, for the Halloween extravaganza. First off, I would love if you could make a commercial, an ad for the Halloween extravaganza weekend.
Okay.
Like, oh man, if you could do it like a 1980s used car, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got this car. Oh man, we could talk about that off stream though. I think that's a good idea. But once again, I will hemorrhage money to pay for this. But I think maybe though, spooky stories. Or maybe sexy spooky stories?
Definitely. No, I was actually gonna suggest something like that. Like, if you don't already have something, like if we don't have our own, which I don't, like to find one that would be worth sharing. Pretty sweet.
Cool. I think maybe I'll reach. Well, I did it last Halloween on YouTube. I had some people write out their stories, but maybe with this we can have them. I mean, it's Zoom. We can have them. We can just dial them in if they're willing. If not, they can just write it out and we can read it and talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems like a good idea. Yeah. I mean, on the YouTube, if anybody has any ideas when this gets posted on Monday, let me know. All right. Well, I think I'm going to cut the stream. I think once again we crushed it as always.
Yeah.
For my mom and the two other people that were
Dead
watching.
silence.
Chat was a little quiet today. That's okay. You know, Ghoulville was that's all right. Yeah, we got to think of cool names. Like
Everything.
I think the chat should be Ghoulville. Something like that.
Yep.
Something like that, but better. And then the Boo Crew.
The crew.
The Boo Crew.
That's the people in the chat.
No, that's us. We're the Boo Crew.
But,
or what was it? The QTW cuties.
QTW cuties. Calendar.
All right, boys. I'm gonna stop this train. Thanks for watching, Oh, we gotta raid somebody. That's right. We gotta send all 3 people somewhere. Let's raid. Let's see. Type in scary. I don't know what this is. Team fight tactics. Wait, if it's red, that means they're not streaming.
Probably.
I don't know how. What did Spooky Mulder say? You've got 5 other than Lloyd. I don't know what that means. 5 what? Oh, viewers.
Yeah,
Let's see which. Bye. Oh, they're streaming right now. Okay, let's see. Intended for mature. Whoa, we are mature as hell. All right, I'm gonna raid them. Bye.